we'll wait for everybody to get on here. You can look at the camera. You can say hi.
Hi, Dad. How's that?
There you go. Oh, you want to take your watch off? There we go. Okay. So this morning, June is going to turn a bowl live, and she's new to this, and she really hasn't had a lot of practice doing it. But we set up a nice bowl for her to do today. So go ahead and take the screws out of this here. Okay. While we're waiting for everybody to get in here. I'll hold it for you. Whoop, there goes the name tag. Okay. And there we go. All right. So go ahead and put that up on the there. And now everybody can start joining us. Okay. So there's nobody in here yet. So
Okay, not even Dad.
not even your dad yet. So we'll see who jumps in.
Well, he's on the TV, so
Yeah, it's okay. But he'll still show us as watching.
Oh.
Good morning. Somebody else is watching. I'm not sure who. If you want to say hi or get into the chat and say hi, that'd be great. But if not, that's fine too. We're just kind of waiting for a few people to get in here first.
We're using cork oak today.
Okay, well, a third person joined. Great. We're up to 3. Yay!
Yay. That's enough. No, I'm just kidding.
We're back to 2. You scared one off. Well, if you're in here watching, say hi. Go into the chat room and say hi, chat area and say hi. Unless you're watching on TV. If you're watching on TV, that's fine too. Okay, well, let's just get started here, and we'll catch up with the people in a minute. Okay. So, of course, first thing you want to do is bring your tool rest up, and you
we were going to do this
first,
right?
That's right. Okay. So let's loosen this up and move it over here. Okay. Tighten that down, and we'll see how close can we be. Oh, just a little bit further. Okay. Don't want it hitting this either. Okay.
Darn thing.
All right. Let me turn a light on so people can see a little better. Okay. Now, we're cleared. We're cleared. Okay. Tighten that down. Tighten that down. Okay.
Wait. That's really close.
It is. It's going to be fine. Okay. Right. Remember, what you want to do is you want to come in here, and you want to just take off that little tiny bit, just holding about this angle.
Okay.
Okay. Not like this. Right. Not like that.
Right.
Just this kind of angle, and you're just going to kind of go. Point that nose towards it and just kind of follow this line. Don't go like this.
Right.
Follow this line here. Okay. And you want to turn it on. Okay. And then you want to check your speed. That looks about 600. That's good.
583.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now put your tool up back there. That's right. Okay.
Is that right?
Yep. And then just slide. You just want to take a tiny bit off. You're not trying to take a lot off. So if you there you go, just a little bit more, not too much. Okay, because we don't want to lose the bark, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. You're doing fine.
Oh, you got to take a lot more.
No, you got to do a lot more. Yeah.
Okay.
when it feels like it's level all the way across, and you don't have your face mask on either, you probably should.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Oops. There you go. It's a little safer. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I know. That's why the hair is pulled back. I got you, Slim. That's totally correct. That's why we made sure it's behind her, and she's got her mask on now, so she'll be okay. Hey, Boondock, how you doing? You're up next, I think. After we do this, so
It's not really taking it off, is it?
well, it's taking a little bit off. You just want to go. You want to keep taking a little bit more. You're trying to move up a little bit closer. So let's see.
I think we need to move that.
We need to move up a little bit closer. There we
Just
go.
a little.
Yep. You want to continually move yourself up. That way you know you have taken some
Is that
off.
going to hit? Oh.
Nope. It's already cleared. We did it.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Watch your angle on your chisel, on your gouge. Okay. And you'll notice she's using the traditional gouges. She's not using the carbides. Okay. That's a bit too much for them unless you want to. And we're trying to preserve that bark as much as we can. Remember, take it all the way to the end. Don't stop. Okay, there you go. All right, so you've kind of
that's rounded.
Rounded out a little bit. Now, are you going to want to get this into the round a little, or are you going to want to just keep this all flat?
I think flat's cool.
Okay. All right, we'll work with that then. Okay, so if you're done with that for now, okay.
Yeah.
We'll get in here and adjust this just a little bit. I'll make sure you're not hitting anything. Okay. And take your tool. And you want to see, am I lined up with the center? Okay.
How do you know? Oh, yeah.
Well, you can turn it even on if you want. You can hold, like, see, I'm a little bit below the center.
Yeah.
So I need to raise it up just a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll turn it on. Now you're right at about the center. Okay.
So I just want to
You're just going to come up. You're going to want to set your outside here. All right. And you're going to want to. Then you're going to want to come down and in. All right. So just figure out where you want
the outside.
You want to try for your outside. Now, you're probably going to want to be out about this far at least. Okay. And you're going to have a little bit of gap. Right.
So you do it this way.
Yeah, you're going to be going this way in.
Okay.
Okay, at that angle there, and you want to figure out about where do you want to start? About right there, or do you want to go further out?
A little further out.
You're going to get a little more of it out as you come back and clean it up too.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay.
All right.
So mark where you're going to be, and that's too far out. See, so know where you're going to be.
Right there. Okay.
But you can't be. You gotta just let me get out here. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it on. And go down a little bit and then kind of go towards the middle.
I'm above it.
Okay, you have to make sure that you're kind of going down toward, you're kind of angling, you're trying to keep your point in, right? You want to let the bevel go in. In other words, you want this part here to be riding the bottom of it and going across, okay? So as you go down, and you want to pull this into you. And you are a little high, you're right. Okay, so let's bring it down.
I think we need to drop that just a little.
Okay, we'll bring that down. Okay, try that. Okay. You're not catching anything. You're just kind of.
I'm not.
Because, well, look at your angles. You want this angle. Turn this off. You want this angle to catch the wood. Okay.
Okay.
So if you're like this, obviously it's not going to turn anything.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you get it the right angle where you can get it, and you want to take it and then from here go down this way, down.
Yeah.
In, so you don't get this slope.
Okay.
Go down and then across. Okay? Let's see if that works. All right? Good. Got it? Don't race it. Don't race it. Go nice and slow. Okay, but it's still going way too straight into that. You're not writing the bevel. The bottom of the chisel is what's got to be writing on it, not the top. There you go. That's a little better. Oh, nope. Yeah, you still need to get more of the bottom of that chisel. Okay. You're not cutting in at all on that edge. Okay, let's try another way then, okay?
Have something else I can
Yeah,
use?
because every time you're going in, you're just kind of turning immediately and going like
Yeah,
that. Okay,
yeah,
you gotta.
right.
That's it. So if we can't get it to do that, we can go this way. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just very lightly, just very touching that. Watch. Like that. See how I'm turning this part? This is staying in one place.
This is staying in one place. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so. Okay.
Right.
There you go.
This is not working out so well.
That's okay. It takes time. You don't learn it overnight. Yes, Slim, what she's going to make a bowl out of this cork oak. Yeah, I know, Boondocks, your wife's pregnant. Yeah, she's got bigger things to create than that right now. Oh, I'm sure I'll get pulled in more than once, but that's okay. Hi, Scott. Hi, Michael. Please, if you're watching us, please hit the like button and give her a like. I'd appreciate that a lot. Okay. Is that working for you, though?
I think so.
Okay, be careful.
I'm using this right here, right?
Well, yeah, you don't want to go too far out either, because then you're going to ruin your. Respect your wall. This is your wall.
Okay, yeah, that's far.
So don't go further than your wall.
Okay.
Okay, now one of the things about cork that you have to be really careful of is this is really spongy.
Yeah.
This is hard.
Right.
Okay, so once you get this established, you're starting to establish this wall on either side. Let's turn on for a second. We can probably turn the speed up a little bit. Okay, but now that you got it there, look at this. Come over here and look at where the bevel is. See where the bevel is?
Yeah.
It's right up against that edge.
Yeah.
And when I get down there, watch. I'm just turning it. I'm not pushing it. I'm letting it do the work. And I'm just keeping that angle the whole time. See how the bottom of this bottom here is writing right there? Okay. And you have it almost facing it. It's not quite facing it the center. And you'll go all the way to the middle, very slowly. It pushes you away a little bit, but we can clean up. And see, and there, that's how you get deeper, okay? You think you can try that?
Dad, don't be embarrassed.
Just very carefully.
Okay.
Be willing to come over here a little bit. And now you're using the tip again. You're not using the base, the bottom. You want to pull this back towards you this way. So if you're using the bottom, you're still on the tip.
Where's the bottom? Are you using the bottom?
No.
Where's the bottom?
You turn it this way.
Oh,
watch.
that. Okay.
What I'm saying is, you're going in here now. Watch, like this. Okay? Let me help you. You feel that?
Yeah.
Where's the base? It's on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you want to do. Okay. Pull this side into you. And be good. Don't dig too deep. Don't dig too deep. They do the work. It's okay. That's it. Oh, you were going so good. You're going so
no,
good.
sorry.
Get that. You got to get that tip all the way in. Okay. You're holding it down a little bit. But there you go. All the way to the middle. There you go. Okay, good. Now for the outstroke, you can just put it in the middle like this, and just kind of pull it towards you, but get your hand really up close. Okay. Put it in there and just pull it kind of towards you, using your left hand. Don't worry about that. Just kind of start pulling it. That's it. Just start pulling it. See that? Stop when you get too close. Okay. There you go.
Got that little tibby on there.
Hey, honey mate, how you doing? No. You don't use a forcer bit on this. No. It's too shallow of a bowl for that. A forcer bit would not help you at all. MS, I'm sorry, but if I was making a vase or something, I'd say yes. But for this, you wouldn't want to use a forcer bit. You're just as well just using your tools and just turning. And I wanted to use to learning how to bottom out the bowl too. So, hi Leonard. Well, we got 250 people in here watching right now. Don't feel nervous.
Look at that. It's looking better, though.
That's looking much better. See, because when you do that pull cut, you kind of clean out some of that. And you're into the hard wood now. You're no longer in the
the screws already.
That's where the screws were from the top side. Yes, and they're going to be in there for a little bit. So when you're doing this now that you got this, and you can look a little bit more at your thing, you can probably go out a little further. Okay, but what you want to do? Oh, we got a nice spider right here.
Oh, don't be scared of the spider.
The wimp. Spider's coming down from the ceiling. Okay, so what you can do, and you got to be really careful about this. See where I'm at on the bottom? And just barely. I'm using my hand, and I'm just pulling that in. And look where this is, way out over here. Okay, you kind of come like this.
Are you
pulling very careful? You can pull it right up.
Oh, okay.
The side.
You don't want to break
like so. No, but that's one way to clean up the edge. Okay, now take a look at what it looks like. See, we're pulling that out just a little bit more. Now we don't want to go probably past that. I probably would recommend against it. Otherwise, it's going to drop into that next hole there.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, but now you got a nice clean edge on the outside. Now everything is down and in like that. Okay, and you don't have too far to go. Remember, you have a bottom here, so you got to.
Yeah, but we're getting really close to the bottom. I think.
No. You're about here.
No.
Yeah, you're right about there.
All right.
Don't tell me where my bottom is. I know where my bottom is.
I can't get it to go. Is it right here?
Yeah, but remember, you're trying to do it with the tip of the thing. You can't use the tip.
Well, can I use one of those?
When you go in like this, you want to do this. Watch my hand. What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Watch. Like that, okay? So if you want to actually turn it, see I turn that up a little bit? Look at that. That's what you want to be making now, okay?
Yeah.
So keep it about that angle and let this part ride the bottom, okay? Go back to the edge. There you go. And work your way in. Okay, now you got to pull this part into you as the tip is going the other direction. Keep the bevel on the wood. Okay? There you go. Now you're making ribbons. That's right. Okay, but you can't go skitty-wampish. You got to stay connected all the way through the turn. Otherwise, it's going to be it's going to be like that. You got to stay connected all the way through the turn. No. You're still kind of backwards on this. You want to be like this when you're going in that direction. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't go too deep. You're turning back towards it instead of going that way. Like this. Like this. Now you get it?
Probably not.
There. Okay. But bring your hands over here again. Okay, we're going to go down. Oops. No. Okay. Relax. Let the tool do it. You're not going to force it at all. Okay. We got a little edge. Now we're going to take that edge. We're going to take it all the way to the center. Keep going. Oh, keep going. There. You just did it.
You tell everybody I never did this before, right?
No, you did good.
Okay.
Okay. Now try doing that one from the center out again to take that middle piece and
Like
get it
this
cleaned up.
part?
Yep. Turn it around. Turn it around towards you. There you go, because you're coming this direction. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Get it in the center. Okay, careful. You don't want it coming off the lathe here. Okay, that's good. All right, see how deep we are now, okay? We are...
I don't want to go too much more, Jeff.
You got a little more to go. Okay, now, you're getting pretty good on this. Just make sure when you... Bring your hands over here. No, put your hands on it. When you're coming through here, like when you're coming through this, just remember. No, just relax. Okay. You want it to slide like that, gliding. See how it's gliding across?
On this thing right here.
On this.
Oh,
the bottom of the
okay.
bevel. Okay? That's what you're doing. That way the cutting blade is doing the cutting for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And if you can make a nice smooth swoop, you'll get it nice and cleaned out in there. Okay, but don't push it now. See, you're pushing it across instead of turning the wood, the gouge. Can we get your hand a little bit closer up there? There you go. You keep sliding off.
Yeah.
What's causing you to slide off? Because if you're on there, you wouldn't be doing this and coming back on. You want to stay on it and pushing through.
Do you think that flat thing would work better?
Well, try doing a pull one again, and we'll get that center out of there, and then maybe we can use a bottoming tool for that. Okay. Don't go on the other side of the center. Just stay in the center. Push right into the center.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm trying.
What are you pushing with? That's it. You're getting it. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Don't go on the other side of the center. Just stay in the center. You're just not. Let me check your thing. Maybe it's dull. No, it's not dull. Let's see. You just have to come on out with it. You're staying there. You just want to come on out with it like so. Okay.
Okay.
Here you go.
It's pretty flat now.
Oh, I didn't mean to flatten it for you.
That's okay.
Well, here, try using this.
Okay.
Now, with this one, you're just going to go straight in, down the side. Okay. Just go straight in down the side, and then just come straight across.
To the middle?
To the middle. Not past it. Okay?
Right.
And keep it nice and flat on there. Okay? You're letting it skip again. You're not holding it down to the... You got to make sure you keep control of it the whole way through. But don't be afraid of the side there. When you come down, just push it down like you're pushing down
I'm lower than this.
Yeah, it's skating on you. And the reason it's skating on you is because you're not trusting your left hand.
Oh,
Okay, here. Now you want to stay. This is a knuckle buster, so you do want to stay on this side of it, okay?
yeah.
But when you're putting your hand in here, go ahead and take this and let it ride right down in. Just if it's running, just let it do that so it gets to the bottom, and then you just take it right across. Don't let it skip on you. You're not going like that. You want to just hold it straight in all the way through. Okay?
Okay.
Don't let it skip on you. Just hold it good. You're getting close. You're getting close. So take it down in. Keep your point up. Keep your point up so you're going through the center. There you go. You're getting a feel for it now. Don't bounce along. Stay connected the whole way through. Okay, that's how you get a flat surface. There you go. Okay, let's see how that looks. I see a little bit of rippling, but you might be able to take that on the sanding. Okay, so is this big enough for you? Is this what you want, or do you want something a little bit bigger? You can go out further. You could come out to here if you wanted to.
No, because I want to keep that.
Okay, you want to still keep this, or you want to round this a little bit more?
I could round it maybe a little more.
Okay, it's up to you. I'm just asking because once we start sanding and stuff, Okay, now that you got a little bit of idea of what the inside looks like, you can clean up the outside a little bit. Okay, so again, if you're going to use this, okay, just like this, just right along, keeping it even with this. Don't go in and out. Just see how it goes.
Yeah.
What'll happen is it comes around. It's going to take that part off. It's going to miss. It's going to take this part around. It's going to miss, and so forth. So you don't want to be taking too big of a chunk at once.
No. So
okay?
You want to...
Okay, and just kind of keep that pointed towards you. This
thing
flute. Yeah, the flute pointed towards you. Okay, go ahead and turn it on.
Like this.
Take that and just. Okay. In this particular case, you are kind of using the point of the gouge, okay, as your guide. Okay, run it through. You got to give it. You don't want to hit it with the back of the. You need to actually hit it with the tool. Yeah. Careful. Don't get too greedy at once, and go all the way to the end. Otherwise, you're not going to get the end piece. So you're letting it bounce you. Don't grip this. Push down with it. In fact, you can have your fingers loose. Just push down on it. You don't want to be over gripping the tool. You want to keeping it down on the surface. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and then you came off the edge there. Unfortunately, you didn't keep the bevel on it. Okay, now what the little bit of problem you're having? No, it's a little bit. It's an easy one. You're doing just perfect. But what's happening is you're going like this, and then you're going like that at the end. Yeah. You need to move your body with it. Oh, kind of lean. Spread your legs apart just a little bit more, and be able to lean to your left. Okay.
Okay.
Let your body do the work for you. There you go. Careful, don't take too much. Okay. All the way through, all the way to the end. Perfect. That was much better. Now see, you're starting to get a little bit of a roundness to it while still having the flat here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you tell me when you want to stop. Stand over here and take a look at it and see what you think. Okay. Hey, Mike, how you doing? You're doing pretty good on your lunch breaks. I know a lot of you guys are on your lunch breaks. We've got India in here. Hello, India. So, hi, guys. Well, thanks for. Please hit the like button if you would, please. I'd appreciate that. We've got 50 likes so far, and we've got 675 people in here right now.
Jeez. Okay, I want to just go like
a little bit more.
Tiny bit.
Why don't we move this up just a little bit? See, because now it's pretty uniform all the way across.
Yeah,
So once
except this part is.
it's okay. That's just a tipping thing. That's nothing. Make sure when you go through, you cut all the way through to the end.
Okay.
Okay. Turn
So
it on.
this way.
Yep, same as you've been doing. Except remember, you're getting close to doing this, so you got to be really careful. If you start getting, you're gonna have to come back further. Because see there?
Oh
That's
yeah.
That's where you're at now.
Barely
okay?
on there then.
Okay. Go ahead. Perfect. Perfect.
You get more?
I don't know. I mean, we're doing it at 900 speed, so it's pretty good speed. Is that about where you want to be? You want to go a little bit further?
We'll see how this is like.
Yeah, that's just this angle. You want to take that off a little bit? You can actually curve it in if you want. If when you get here, you curve it in just a little bit, it will turn those in just a little.
Okay.
Okay? So go across, and then as you get towards that last quarter or so, there you go. That's fine. You don't even have to really do anything else. Just get down there, turn your body. No, you're turning out. You want to go in. Right. So you have to kind of like, there you go. There you go. You getting the idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay. Let me show you one other cut, and you can try it if you want, okay? And if you don't want to, that's fine too. If you want to kind of clean that bottom up just a little bit, you can just send you like this.
Well, that you did the easy part.
But look how where my hand is.
Yeah.
See how I'm holding it down on this.
Yeah.
And so it's not bouncing me around.
Yeah.
And I'm letting that just do the work. Like that. You got to be very careful and controlled with it. But is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay. Now you're going to go ahead and finish that. You finish that, so I want people to think that I'm doing that for you. So give that a try. Right up against it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, good. That gives it a rounded bottom.
Much better.
Okay?
Yeah, I like
that. That takes that edge off that you were talking about.
But it's still natural.
And you still got the flat right here like you wanted. Okay, great. So the next step here, other than cleaning up our mess a little bit, our next step, I'm going to pull out here a little so that people can see you.
Hi, Dad.
There you go. Now you're in the picture.
My dad's watching Medford, Oregon.
Hi, Silva and Wild Heart. And wow, there's a lot of people coming here. Again, please hit those like buttons and subscribe if you would too.
Just let him know this is my first time.
Yeah, this is her first time. Now she's going to do some sanding because that's a fun part of this. But while she's doing that, we'll going to show you a little bit of some of the other stuff that she works with too. So this is the only thing I'm a little bit worried about. You mind if we clean that up just a tad on that side first?
Okay, that's what?
No, I'm looking at it. No, I think you want to do it. But what you want to do is you want to clean this up right here. See that? Because it's not here. It's here. You got to go all.
No, I can't see.
See all that ridge?
Yeah.
You got this big ridge.
You want that ridge off.
Right. So what you want to do is just take this and just push it straight down in, and that will take it off for you. Okay. Of course, you got to turn it on first.
Well, I was practicing. I know, but I was practicing.
Just put that little edge against it. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Don't pull away. Don't pull away. Don't move anything. Just keep pushing straight down in until you get to it. There you go. A little bit more. Want to make that nice and clean. If you're seeing rings, then that's not a good thing. Okay.
Oh, that's not a good thing?
No, because those rings don't come out necessarily when you're sanding. Those are tool marks. Okay, now turn it off for a second. Let's see what you got.
That's better, huh?
It is better, but you see what I mean about the little rings
in
there, okay? So what we can do is get that cleaned out. Okay, now if you bring this in, like so, because you still haven't quite got to the bottom. See there? You're still not quite there. You see this?
Okay.
See that? What you do is you look on the other side. Watch the other side over there. And as you're coming down, you see on the other side, you'll see it starting to disappear. That means that you got into it. You can follow that ring. See that ring?
Yeah.
As you go in and out. Just like so. Okay? So
That's good.
I'm going to turn that just a little
That's
bit.
good.
Is that what you want?
That's fine.
Well, I wanted you to kind of finish that off because it's got a little bit of a thing right there. Okay? This is your bowl, so I want you to clean that out. That's it. Nice and that's it. Okay. Again. Make sure you hit the center though when you go do that.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
got a little bump on it.
You want to take that bump out. That bump isn't supposed to be there. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Now it's much cleaner in there. Now here's your sander. And I know you know how to use a sander. Do it on the outside first, and you're not going to turn this on.
No.
You want to sand this. You want to take this wax off of here because it has a little bit of preservative wax from when we were preserving the wood. So let's see if we can scrape a little of that off before we sand. Otherwise, it'll clog up your sandpaper. Get some of that off of there, and we'll get some of that off of there too. Otherwise, your sandpaper is going to be full of that and not sanding. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Or I need you to turn that on when I'm doing it. That rubber will take a little bit of there. Okay. That's going to take a couple minutes. So while she's doing that, I'm going to show you guys some of the other stuff my wife does here.
I'm a scroll saw artist.
I'm the scroll saw.
Not a lathe guy.
Scroll saw is her big thing. Yeah, look at her go. Mike says, look at her go. Okay, I'm going to take you over here for just a second and show you some of the work that she does on the scroll saw, because I know a few of you guys use the scroll saw. Here's her John Wayne. Okay. And here's a couple other pieces she's been doing recently. We got Valentine's Day coming up, so we got the I Love You, and the birdies, the decoupage. We've got Easter coming up soon. Okay. And she's been making these out of teacups,
water floating,
and glue. And then we have our elephants. And does anybody not recognize Elvis Presley? I always like that one. And here's she used this with a piece of the cork that I cut off when I was rounding out getting a bowl ready to turn. She used these pieces. And also this piece here. It's another one of her scenes. And then she has the busted canvases. And here's another one of the teacups, which I think is really cool how that works. And if you ever want to get a hold of my wife for any of these items or anything else, there's her stuff, craftyjunescroller at gmail.com. And I also put this in the description, so if you go into the description for this video, you'll see that there too. But just wanted to show you a few of the things she's been working on. Our shop, of course, is full of things that she's made and I've made over the years, but that's Just wanted to share that so you weren't just watching somebody sanding. Because sanding is not the most exciting thing in the world.
What do you think? I just scraped. This is the other side. I just scraped some more of the wax off.
Okay, good. Get it to where you want it, and make sure. And then also you want to get a little of this.
I don't want to
but
hurt
let
that.
me. I will show you how to do that. We'll put this on.
Oh,
We have these that are just right for doing bark. Oh, so I don't sand myself.
don't
in the
push
process.
the button when you're taking.
Don't push the button when you're trying to put the sand. Okay, so when you're sanding with this, and turn this. You should have this turned on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. There we go. Okay. You want to use this very lightly. Otherwise, you're going to take off way too much. Because the bark is very soft. So very lightly. And this just takes off all the little highlight marks and things like that all the way around, okay? Just very, very lightly. You don't use that. You can see it's very aggressive. Don't use it on that edge part too much at all, or you lose your entire edge. It's more for the other parts, like up at the top and around the bowl. Yeah. Very lightly. And you want to cover this too. Just going to bring it towards you as you go. Okay, all right. Great. It's just to take off any little marks, clean it out. Let's get that little high part right there. Because once we put the finish on there, you're not going to notice that anyway. You just want it to be soft. Okay? Right. Okay. Let's see if I can help you with this. We can go to a lighter grit too. There you go. Now on the inside, you can just kind of do that. Here you go. Just barely touching it. Go ahead and leave it on. Spin it around with your hand. There you go. It'll take off some of those hairs, but you got to bring it up and down. You can't just. If you're not in the bottom of the bowl, you want to be in the bark. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Now you're getting it. Whoa, careful.
Okay, I think this.
Okay, now you got to do the inside of the bowl. You do the inside of the bowl, and then we're going to switch to a different grind
Grit.
on there too. Grit, I should say. Make sure you're really getting any of those little tool marks out of there. Turn it with your hand. Turn this with your hand. Okay, let's go to a different grit. You okay?
Yeah. Put my hand on that.
There you go. Now you want to do it with the motor running? With the lathe running? Okay.
Turn it down.
That's fine. Okay. Careful, you don't stay in one spot. Don't avoid the middle. If you avoid the middle, you're gonna end up with a pair in the middle. Okay. Yeah, keep it moving. Okay, now stop. Now put it in reverse. No, stop it first. Stop. Reverse. And turn it on. Okay, now it's going to be coming the other direction at you. Make sure you get in the middle. Always work your way from the middle out. Remember, it's coming around to you.
That's right.
Go out to the edge. Don't avoid the edge. Okay, stop. That should be enough. Because you don't want to start making ridges and stuff. Okay, so that's all right. So how do we look? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you grab the vacuum, and we will grab the vacuum, and we will vacuum out the inside of this to get the dust off, and then you can put some finish on it. And go around the outside of it too, and right in the nooks and crannies here, and all of that.
A lot
Okay.
of crannies.
A lot of crannies. A lot of nooks, a lot of crannies. Roy, yeah, I've seen some of your wood spirits, Roy, and they're pretty nice, by the way. Yes, I have seen them, and they're really nice. And people, you should check him out. Roy Timber Arts, he does some really nice carvings. In fact, you had one up, I think, just yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and put your vacuum away for now. Here you go. Oops, trying to get away from me. So here you go. Start brushing and start putting some of this on here.
How are you doing? Left-handed?
Yeah, just don't overdo it. Just put it on there, and we use the brush to get it around. There you go. It does spread pretty good, but once you get into those nooks and crannies, it's going to take a little bit to fill it all in. Okay. Don't be afraid to brush it. Here. You need the extra hand. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. At first, it's really hard to get it on there everywhere. And then once you get it on there everywhere once, it works pretty good. You're going to drip. There you go. Make sure you get down in those holes right in here. There you are. Now it's starting to make that stand out just a little bit. Darken up just a little bit. There you go. 98 likes. If we can get 2 more likes, that'd be fantastic, folks. If you can just give us 2 more likes. Hi, Carol Florida Friedman. How are you doing? I'm going to guess, are you in Florida or is that your name? Hi, Maya. Welcome in. All right, we hit 100. We hit 100 likes. That's great.
Really?
There you go. And if you would subscribe, also try and get a little bit on the inside now, so you can see what it looks like.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll do that.
There you go. Now you can start seeing the grain of that oak in there. Now, what we did when we mounted this one, we mounted it with a glue chuck. In other words, it's basically held on with wood with hot glue and a faceplate on a piece of poplar, and that's what held it in, rather than using the normal chuck technique, because a small piece of wood like this is really hard to chuck up and do that way, because you'd lose so much of the wood with the tenon that there wouldn't be much left to turn. So we went with this technique so we could get the most out of the bowl and out of the piece of wood. It was a very small piece of wood otherwise. So I think, let me see if I think I'm not sure if that's a dry spot or not. Sometimes you kind of have to go both directions with the brush just to see.
Right.
Okay. And what about right in here some more?
Yeah, that's dry right there, I think.
Yeah. Okay. And it's going to take a couple coats. It's not going to be all in one coat.
Okay, we'll let that dry.
Yeah.
How long does it take to
Let me see on
dry?
here. It takes, well, tongue oil. This is tongue oil with lemon in it. So it's got a citrus thinner in it that helps to clean and also to um, thin out the tongue just a little. So it will probably take 24 hours to harden, depending on the weather. And of course, our weather's been a little bit wet and chilly like everybody else's. So it could take longer than that. But once you get the first coat on and let it dry for, say, 24 hours, then you go put a second coat on. And when it stops absorbing, or when it's sitting on the surface, and then you wipe it off, and you're done. The inside of the bowl where the oak is, it's going to firm up and not take much more very quickly. But when you get to the cork will probably take a gallon of that stuff before it would dry out. So it's going to be a balancing act. But I'd say 1 or 2 more coats over the course of the next 2 or 3 days, and you'll get an idea for it. So let's take it off of there. There you go. I'll help. You know, hold it. Okay. There we go. And we can kind of show you guys what it looks like as a bowl. And it's pretty deep. Maybe could have gone another half, maybe
just a tray, you know,
quarter inch, but it's just a little catch-all. And
it's
her first bowl. So let me pull back just a little bit.
Well, actually, what happened to my little flower pot I made?
What do you guys think? I think it's in the house somewhere.
Oh.
What do you guys think? Not bad for a first bowl. Nice clean bottom. And that's going to be a good bowl. Here, hold your bowl.
Oh, thank you.